What's happening, everybody? This your boy Smitty from DetroitManagement.com. Back at you. Week 1, 2013, the Detroit Lions defeat the Minnesota Vikings 34-24. Now, Michigan collectively had a great week. Michigan State won, Michigan won, and now your Lions get the victory. Can't say too much about the Tigers, but hey, they still got the division lead. We'll see what's happening with them. But we're here to talk about the Detroit Lions. So, now I'm going to start doing these videos. I'm going to give you a little bit of structure. When the Lions win, I'm going to give you the good and the bad. When the Lions lose, I'm just going to simply give you 3 the hard way. And I'm going to go hard on those 3 ways. So since the Lions won, let's stick with the good and the bad. I'm going to give you 3 good things and 3 bad. Number 1, Reggie Bush outshining Adrian Peterson week 1. This has nothing to do with fantasy football. I know Adrian got his 3 touchdowns, but Reggie Bush with 100 yards and 90 on the ground, 190 yards total. You know, I had the hashtag going, Peterson versus Bush. I brought up the possibilities of Reggie Bush actually coming up with more total yards than Adrian Peterson, and he did. I don't want to forget about Joyke Bell, but this is more or less the shine of what Reggie Bush was able to do with this offense. Now, let's flip it to the bad side. Pettigrew and his fumbles have continued. This guy cannot hold on to the football. What's up with this cat? Does he wake up in the morning and use too much butter on his toast? Back to the good. Joseph Fourier. To me, I thought he was going to be an outstanding player. How could this guy not be drafted out of UCLA with the performance that he put together in college? I mean, you got a guy 6'5", 6'7", that tall, being able to make plays and go up in the end zone like he did. I mean, he only had 3 catches, but he outshined Brandon Pettigrew. Back to the bad. The penalties are beyond ridiculous. The Lions are still a very undisciplined football team, and this goes to more or less Jim Schwartz. This guy has to get in these dudes' heads, man. Something is wrong with the character of some of these cats making dumb penalties. And I mean, some of the rules have changed, and I'm particularly talking about the penalty on Sue that brought back Levy's touchdown. But you gotta understand the rules and know what it is you can and cannot do. Some of the stupid penalties, like, you know, the personal fouls and the unnecessary roughness or the unsportsmanlike penalties, those are just dumb. And I'm putting that squarely on Jim Schwartz. Back to the good side. The defense played well today, and Ziggy made some plays. Slay made a couple plays. Glover Quinn made a play to get the interception. But, you know, he missed a couple tackles too. All in all, outside of the 2 big plays that they gave up to Adrian Peterson and Simpson, the Lions kept the Vikings at bay. They were actually giving the Lions the football game, and the Lions took it. Back to the bad side. I got to clown all of the fans. The knee-jerk reactions early in the first quarter of this football game. Sam Martin fumbles the snap on the first drive that kept the Lions from getting 3 points. To be honest with you, I was more upset than the fact that they didn't score a touchdown. But Adrian Peterson turns around and scores a touchdown off of 1 play. Twitter went crazy. My phone went crazy. Text messages, phone calls, everything. And I just sat back and relaxed. One thing about this Lions team I will say is that they're resilient. If you're going to have a knee-jerk reaction like that, maybe you should watch boxing or mixed martial arts or something like that. Because, you know, a first or second round blow really doesn't hurt because you got 4 quarters of football. So this is a shout out to everybody with the knee-jerk reaction. I understand the SOL, aka the same old Lions things, but let's just be honest. Let's not react that early in the football game. There you have it. That's my good and my bad about the Detroit Lions victory over the Minnesota Vikings week 1, 34-24. Again, it's your boy Smitty for DetroitManagement.com, and I'll holler at y'all next week.